Robert, something you said a couple of minutes ago is still resonating with me. And at the risk of asking you to divulge the secret sauce that the Jets use in assessing players, I'm curious how you spot the internal drive that you spoke of, whether it's free agents, draft picks. You're looking for the internal drive. I think everybody's looking for that. What in a player speaks to you that they have that? What tangible thing do you see that makes you think this guy has that thing we're looking for?
I think this one's universal. It's not going to reveal any secrets, but through the process, you can find out if a young man genuinely loves football. And if that young man genuinely loves, there's two types of players. There's those who love ball, and then there's those who love what football brings them. Two completely different mindsets in the way you attack your everyday life. And those who absolutely love this game and love everything about the process of this game, the rehab, the practice, the weight room, the meeting room, everything. If you love that, everything about football, in our hearts and our belief, we believe that you're going to do everything you can to protect it, to protect that love you have. You're going to protect it. So even if you've had some silly life mistakes in your life skill mistakes, life decisions prior, if you have a love, you're going to find a way to correct that aspect of your life to make sure you don't lose what you love. And so that's kind of, I think it's universal. It just, can you be disciplined and ignore the height, weight, speed, length, and the flash plays of a kid that, I think it was Nick Saban, you have the scouting report, and then you either have the word "and," they add some more positives, or "but," and they add the negatives. If you have a long list of buts, I promise you those buts are going to follow you in the league. It's just a matter of, do you have the discipline to ignore it?
All right, well, I'm going to get on you and your discipline this year. I mean, it just seemed like you became a head coach and you were a little less crazy on the sideline when you were a defensive coordinator for the 49ers. I mean, what's going on? You getting all professional on us now? Or like, in all seriousness, is it just a totally different game now that you're a head coach compared to the D coordinator? I'm having fun, but I'd love to hear your side of that story there.
Well, there's a couple things. One, I always tell people the cheering on the sideline for me is, as you already know, that you put in so much work during the course of the week.
Right.
You're grinding with these players. You watch tape and you rep something 5 or 6 times during the week just for that opportunity, a 3rd and 4. And you've repped it, and you've repped the look, and you've watched it on tape, and you've walked through it. And then it actually comes up in the game, and you see a young man make the play that he spent 2 hours on. And so the jubilation would be the excitement, the reaction everyone sees is more joy, right? You're excited for that young man. He just made the play. You know how much work that went in. It's like watching your kid ride his bike for the first time. You're just really excited for that person. So no one ever sees me screaming at a player for doing something wrong. It's
right.
More self-reflection, trying to figure out what in the messaging during the week did we do? What did we say that kind of screwed up that young man in that moment? But so hopefully this year there's going to be more things to cheer for. They're far and few in between. But our guys, they work their butts off. But there also is a lot of stuff, right? I mean, I don't have Kyle to worry about 4th down decisions once we get off the field on 3rd down. I got to stay in the game. They've got to be quick, but it's still. Those moments still come out.
Robert, we did this a year ago, not long after you got the job. What would you say to that guy after we wrapped the interview a year ago that would better prepare him for what was to come in his first season as a head coach?
Oh, man. That's the thing, is everyone did tell me, and it still doesn't, the amount of administrative work and the amount of time pulled away from being able to sit down and watch tape. People give you the heads up. You're like, I'll figure out how to do it. I'll find some time, but you get worn down throughout the day with administrative stuff, media, meetings, department head meetings, just all the different things that happen in this chair. But we're in a rhythm now. We got it all under control, hopefully, and we'll be able to watch a heck of a lot more tape this year.
Hey, Coach, quick one. I know you got to go. Last one here. Just of schedule starting to come out, and we're starting to see little splashes here and there. What's a head coach look for when that first schedule, when the whole season comes out for you? Is there anything in particular you look at right off the bat?
No, you look at the opener and you're rolling. I mean, that's a cliche thing, right? But it is. You look at the opener, and you're from then on, you're on your way to trying to prepare for that. You got the QCs preparing for the week 2, week 3, just to have the breakdowns in. But everything we do is to start fast with that opener, and then we'll go from there.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.